Orange, an anime that caught my eye because of how different it is to the slice of life anime that I've seen. If you have been continuing on your journey to be a weeb, you might have encountered Orange. Orange is a slice of life slash sci-fi anime with time traveling mechanics that I cannot even understand. I'm just a 14-year-old. Please stop breaking my voice.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Now, if you still haven't watched Orange, please watch it right now. Please, please. It's gonna be a lot of spoilers, and I don't want you to be spoiled because it's a great anime. Honestly, it's really great. I cannot say anything. Please help me. So I'm gonna say orange a lot. So I need an orange counter. I think I'm too lazy to edit that, but anyway. I'm gonna give analysis on a specific topic about parallel worlds and time travel. Because this part of the show made me think that there's much more than simple time travel. When I first watched the series, I was confused as to why the letters have like some kind of time traveling thingamabob. In the introduction of the series where Naho explained the regrets she had and how he could have saved Kaku. So they created a time capsule for the letters to go in. So they didn't really give a good explanation how the letters went to a parallel universe. It's really confusing because how is this what? As the show explains that there are apparently parallel worlds, for example the world where Kaku is gone and the world where Kaku is saved. In the scene where ironically they talk about the time travel, Agata explains about the inconsistency it could create of time traveling. Confusing as it is, where other animes just time travel back and absolutely have no fucks given about the logic of inconsistency or parallel worlds, now this anime decided to follow that logic. Damn, slice of life anime is much more harder than I think. Or maybe other animes just reverse time. I don't know. Let's go back. As the chemistry teacher said to avoid inconsistency, there's a thing called parallel worlds. Think of it like a telltale game, like Walking Dead or Minecraft Story Mode, where the choices you make creates another quote-unquote parallel world, where in this world you die, and this world, because you made the right choice, you don't die, you live. There's no way to change the past other than creating parallel worlds that align to the decision you make. As Naho realized there's no way to save the future now from her regrets, and there's no way to change the past other than making the right choices to hopefully save Kakura. This part of the show was the start of the absolute crap fest that's about to go down. As for the first two episodes, right off the bat, they introduced all the main characters. As for the premise of the plot, it has a different approach than other anime shows I have watched. The show mostly revolves around Kakura, given that at the start of the series, everyone except Kakura had a letter from the future. As we watched the first episode, which is mostly centered on Naho, and how we thought she is the only one that had a letter, and not only revealed to us that the group had letters from the future in episode 7. And this is where I wondered on what if Naho is the only one that had the letter from the future. Would you be able to change anything? As all of us would expect, she had no power to do it, and most of the show she just stands and runs away. So this is why Sua is so important in this series, where Nao tries to talk to Kaku, which in the time he was dating Ueda. And when she realized this, she ran away. And at this time, we only knew that only Nao has a letter when she encountered Sua. Nao thought that the future is changing, but it was Sua himself who expected that this would happen and gave Naho the push that she needed. As for Sua, in the series, he became very selfless, setting aside his feelings for Naho to save Kaku altogether, which made him one of the fan favorites and personal. Yeah, my favorite also. He's the man, bro. He's the MVP. When the 10-year-old version of Sua didn't give him the support they needed to bring Nao and Kaku together, and this what gave the impact that Nao needed and the courage to talk to Kaku. But I would not say that Nao did not do anything. In fact, He's the only one that could make Kaku smile and have something fun to look forward to. If you have a friend like Kaku, always be there even for a last minute or hour, it could make them happy, and they will not be able to drown in their own thoughts. Always ask how their day or any kind of topic to cheer your friend up. Depression is a serious topic and should not be taken lightly. And I think this Hiroshi Hamasaki was trying to point out that if you had a friend you deeply cared passed away, no amount of regret would be able to bring them back. So be always sure to spend your time with the person you love. Making careful decisions is the premise of Orange of how fragile Kakaro is. But no matter what they do, they will always find his mom's phones and repeat the same mindset. But what differed is that the memories he had with his friends, that even if he wanted to commit suicide, those precious memories he can't erase. And he has something to look forward to. Overall, the anime is a piece of work. The animation is decent, in my opinion. It could be much more better because I have an annoying taste in anime styles. But it didn't bother me that much. And what this stands out from other different sci-fi anime shows I have watched, it's because it reaches out on a different topic that people don't usually talk about as much. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a trio couple or something because of the title, but the plot and story caught me off guard and made me to continue to watch this series and have a special place in my heart. That's all, guys, for my analysis on Orange. This is my first time analyzing an anime, so it's kind of nervous. But I'm glad that you are entertained, I hope, and it had more something or just made you weird or something. But I'm glad that I wasted some of your time, and I hope I could waste it in the future again.